What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I'm originally from Tennessee, went in the Army for a few years, come out, went to work there as a police officer. Came down here to South Florida, and it's really no different, you know. Police work's police work, crime's the same, you know. A few of the state laws are different, but other than that, people are people. Hopefully you can just be a small part of that and make some difference in somebody's life.
Until we find out any further info.
We're heading to an armed robbery, one of our local sandwich shops down the street here. The owner was taking out trash and just got held up at gunpoint. Try to get down here and see what's going on, set a perimeter and see if we can catch these guys.
Let's go. Headed southbound. Southbound. I'm well on the southbound.
Blackmail running southbound. Right here. We're right here. Possible suspect.
Take this way, sir. Go to the area. Get you guys down, sir. Copy. Well, let's have 2 officers. Inside of where it's over alongside it. Jump the fence along the... Stop! Keep going west now. Along the fence, jump on the fence.
Berkeley, where you at?
Two blackmail juveniles. Black shirt, khaki shorts. We got the dog!
Hey, just signal 14, Murphy. That's a dead end in there. It's a little swamp in there.
Yeah, 10-4. They're either gonna pop right out by the clubhouse, or they're gonna have to go all the way south through the lake.
Signal 14, Delray K9. If we can just, the guys that are by the entrance, once Delray gets there, you can actually move the perimeter west towards that one road that goes north and south and stop the development.
Raise your hands! 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 Got him, boy! Hands! 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 Stop resisting! All right. You got cuffs? You got cuffs, Delray? No. All right, put you. Hey, got him. Got him. Got him.
Where the rest at? Where the rest at?
Where's the other guy?
Hey. Clear. Gotta make sure they're real. Done. Clear him. Clear him from here now.
Search him real quick.
Clear Radical, get him out of the scene now. Clear him from here now. Boynton guy, one Boynton guy, go with him, please, and get him to one more in here?
That's one of them.
Is there one in here?
I know, that was him. That was one.
Police K9, come on down, Senator. Boy.
Yeah, that's him. No, that's the one that ran from me. What's he saying? What's up, man? You okay? You hurt?
Yeah, I'm hurt.
Where you hurt at? I'm hurt from running after you, too. Why'd you run?
Cause I see the other dude ran, so I didn't want y'all to think like I was with him. That's why I ran. Body with a white shirt was by the pool too. So so I see the car behind me, so I saw him running. So they might think that I'm with him or something, but I wasn't with nobody because my friend used to live out there. I'm here every day.
Okay. Well, you know, you see the cops, you're supposed to stop. But you ran around the pool and took off and then hid in the bushes on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get this sorted out. Where'd your other buddy go? Where did your buddy go that was running with you? Where's he live?
Buddy, I don't know them.
He sure was running with you. Okay.
He wasn't running with me.
All right. We'll get your parents over here in a little bit. Have a seat in the car.
Yeah,
What happened was, the kid said he went right out back, opened the door to take the trash out, and the guy just ripped the door open and put the gun to his head. That's what
Oh, wow, to his head.
That's what he said.
I got the guy.
This is the guy robbing him.
You apprehended.
He had the gun?
I'm
Is this
not
the one
sure
with the gun?
I'm not sure which one had the gun.
When I came out of the
I
back,
think this is the guy with the sledgehammer because they said they opened the safe with the
going to the north,
sledgehammer.
and then when I came back south,
Where were you during all this?
I was not here.
You weren't even here?
I live right down the street.
Oh, wow. So they're just closing up.
Yep.
Okay.
Just closed, 9 o'clock, and this is about 8 minutes past. So it was like 9:02 when this all happened. It's probably like $1,100. We left a $1,400 deposit from yesterday sitting in there. $1,400 in cash, and he takes probably $300 in tips.
Well, you know, they're in a hurry, you know. They're.
Yeah, but I mean, he took the bag that looked like a sandwich and left the deposit bank bag. I think this is right when he leaves. Yep. As soon as he picks up the phone, that's when
They run out the back door.
Yep.
They did the right thing.
Yeah.
Did the right thing. Absolutely. I just talked to Detective Marino and the kid that we apprehended there at the scene. He's admitting to his part in the robbery, giving up his buddies, so hopefully we'll be able to close this out. Are you okay? You look a little shaken up, man.
A little shaken up.
What happened? Tell us what happened.
Phil went, opened the back door, take the trash out. The guy opened the door, stuck a gun in, and called to his buddies. Come on, come on. They came in the store. The one guy had a gun, the other hammer.
A hammer in his hand?
Yeah, he had a hammer in his waistband. He pulled it out as he walked up. The other guy had a bat. And we're standing back there, our hands up. They walk us to the front. We open the register, give them the money. They go to the safe, take the money out of the safe, and they're gone.
Did you get hit or anything, man?
Didn't get touched.
It's good, man. Did the right thing, you know. Always give them that money and let them get out of here. All right, good job, man.
Thanks.
Myself and Officer Robertson's primary objective is to help with the call load that involves the mentally ill and or suicidal. We received special training on how to deal with those folks and how to show a positive view of the police department rather than just be known as taking people to jail. We're going to one of our local parks. There's apparently a subject harassing females in the park. Hello, are you Claudia?
Yes.
What's going on?
Well, I was on the park walking, and then I sit down for a moment to rest, and my husband was on the playground with my son, and this guy come and starts sexual harassing me and telling me if I like oral sex and come with him to the restroom. And I told him that my husband was here on the park and he was not going to appreciate that.
Where'd he go?
He was walking that way, and my husband followed him, and I told him to don't do nothing to him.
I bet that was him running.
Yeah. And the guy doesn't have a shirt.
Does your husband kind of have longer hair?
Yes.
Okay. That was glasses?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to go find them. They're down there.
Okay, thank you.
They still be tired by the time we catch up to them. Yeah. See, I thought that guy was pointing when we drove by. But he could have yelled or something. Tax 65, we're going to be out with the complainant's husband and the suspect in the Discovery Center parking lot. What's going on?
I just saw this girl and asked if she liked oral sex.
So you did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Then she said her husband's coming. I said, well, okay, that took off. I've been coming out here for 19 years. I haven't got no trouble.
Okay. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back. Detaining you until I figure out what's going on with that.
Okay.
What makes you think you can go up and just say lewd things to people?
I don't have no idea, man. I just messed up tonight.
Come back here and have a seat in the car.
Okay.
Don't touch any of that stuff. Suppose you don't have your ID or anything on you since you're
It's in the car.
Okay. Let me get your name and everything from you. Can I help you?
It's my husband.
Okay, well, I'll tell you in a minute. If you'll just go, are you going to be in a car or something, or over here? I need to talk to him for a minute. He straight up admitted it to me. I said, what's going on? Well, I went over to that lady and asked her if she liked oral sex. You're kind of upset. I can understand seeing your husband put in the back of a car. I'll just start at the beginning. We got a call out here from a lady saying that a man approached her, matching her husband's description, and asked her if she'd like to go in the bathroom and have oral sex. And then this other gentleman is the female's husband, and he was chasing your husband. When I got out of the car, I simply asked him, hey, what's going on? And he said to me, well, I'm sorry, I went over there and asked that lady if she wanted oral sex. So I don't know how to put it any plainer, any gentler than that.
So what's going to be going on?
I believe it's going to be lewd conduct. He's broken the law. If you want to wait there, I'll let you know what's going to happen, okay?
Okay.
So you want to go and come to the restaurant with me? We can do something there. I mean, and I said, you know, my husband is here on the park too, and he's not going to appreciate what you're telling me.
She was pointing at him, and I got up to him and I said, hey man, what the hell's wrong with you, man? That's my wife, and you're asking women that. You know, I said, I can't believe I'm not pounding your face right now, man. Somebody's gonna find you in the lake. You don't, did you not see the wedding ring on her hand? No, I'm kind of messed up on medication right now. I said, you fixing to be a whole lot more messed up, dude. And he stopped and kind of went like this. I said, so you want to party now, huh? I said, it's not gonna be pretty, man. He goes, well, you know, can't we just forget about this? I said, I'm sorry, my wife already called the police, so. Yeah. You can either tell them, and he goes, well, my wife's right over here. I said, well, that's good. You need to tell her before the cops get here. I said, you can either tell them standing up or you can tell them on the way to the hospital a bit.
Tell me again, what was going on out here, Stephen?
I was just doing my regular 3 laps that I do every day. And I passed this lady and spoke to her. She's nice looking. And I saw her sitting by herself. And I thought, well, why don't she be interested in having oral sex? So I asked her. She said, my husband is walking, and she said, you better keep on going, and I did. I didn't say anything more.
Okay.
And I know I made a mistake, and I love my wife, and I don't know if I'd have went through with it or not.
Okay. Well,
but I was figuring she probably would say no, so.
Well, what were you thinking if your wife's on one side of the park and you're on the other side of the park?
The thing was, I wasn't thinking.
Do you make a habit of this?
No, sir.
What's your wife gonna say?
Well, she loves me. She won't say too much, but she should kill me.
You don't think she's gonna be mad?
She'll be a little upset, but she loves me, and she'll, you know, love overcomes everything.
Okay. We're just gonna make a report on this whole incident and turn it into detectives.
I'm sorry for the problems that I caused her, and, you know.
All right, hang tight. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Nobody wants to come to the park and have somebody proposition them for sex. You know what I mean? And that man was very, very restrained because he wanted to inflict some pain upon your husband, and I'm glad he didn't, because that would have put him in trouble. But he may need to see a counselor, or may need to see somebody that he can work these issues out with to, you know, not be demonstrating that behavior to the public. Okay? But we're going to go ahead and release him to you now, and he's free to go, so if he wants to drive, that's fine. Okay?
Okay, thank
Okay.
y'all.
I just want to let you know that a lot more could come of this. You know what I'm saying? If a detective deems that there's enough evidence to press charges on you, whatever those may be coming later. But as of today, we don't have enough to put you in jail. Okay? If you want to go ahead and turn around, I'll get you out of those cuffs.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that a bit.
Okay.
I started getting involved in law enforcement. I've always enjoyed helping people out, being outdoors, being active. This job definitely accomplishes both of that. I like having the satisfaction. I go home at night and I can sleep well, knowing that I've done a good job to help out the area where I live and the community that I protect.
We're going to stop and talk to this guy. I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but I think he's having a hard time with something here.
That front tire's just a little low on air. I was going to blow it up. And then the brakes on the back are broken.
Maybe we can pull it like around the corner a little bit?
Yeah, I was trying to find my cousin's house on 82nd.
Is he joking with me?
Affirmative.
Let's walk up here. This is your truck?
Here's my truck.
What's your name?
My name's Tyler.
What's up with the sleeping bag, man?
I was a 10. I was down at the world's longest beach this morning.
Where's that at?
Long Beach.
Oh, yeah?
I think I'm going to buy the lighthouse up there.
You're going to buy the lighthouse up there?
Yeah.
You been drinking it all tonight?
Yeah, I just cracked one right there. That's it.
You get your ID on you?
Yeah, of course I do.
I see it.
Which one?
How about your license?
All right.
You from Portland?
No, I grew up in Hermiston, Oregon.
Really? Well, why don't you sit tight for a second?
All right.
How about we,
He means sit tight outside the car. I'm gonna turn this on.
let's go by the back bumper real quick. That'd be fantastic.
You got any weapons on you or anything? Guns?
No.
I'm gonna patch you down real fast. You got some bullets and stuff inside. Make sure you got nothing crazy on you. There you go.
You got any guns in the car?
Don't arrest me. You know, we got a gun safe at the farm. That's just about it.
All right, that's a good place for it. All right, put your hands down for me. Go ahead and have a seat on the little bumper right here. Explain to me, I kind of missed the start of this. Explain to me what's going on. Well, you're parked here because?
You know, we had a family vacation at the world's longest beach. Now I'm driving home to Grandma Betty's house.
Did you get off the freeway somehow?
I'm not too sure, man. I've been lost in Portland for quite a while.
Okay. How much you had to drink today?
I've had, what's that? Not even half of water.
All right. Is that sarcasm or not? I have a hard time checking sarcasm sometimes.
Yeah.
So how much alcohol have you had to drink today?
Just a sip.
What's a sip?
Oh, it's a little bit off the top of a can. It's a red beer.
So you took the freeway looking for Hermiston. And you drove all the way here from where?
The world's longest beach.
Which is where? Is it anywhere next?
Just north of the Port of El Waco.
Of course. All right. There, you're up.
So what's your master plan here?
I'm just trying to get home, you know. Grandma Betty isn't doing no good.
Grandma Betty, huh?
We just came around the corner, and this guy is parked in the middle of a very busy street in North Portland. He says he's trying to put air in his tire. He says he's trying to put water in his car. He's intoxicated. He said he's trying to get to Hermiston, which is several hours east of here. He's not quite sure where he came from. If he was actually driving this car, he would be under arrest for driving under the influence, obviously. You're putting oil in the car here in the middle of this little thoroughfare, and you're pumping up your tire.
You gotta keep on trucking.
You mind taking some tests for us?
I don't do very good with the tests.
Why is that?
I don't know, I'm a pretty straightforward guy.
Are you? So are you drunk then?
Not a bit.
What's that?
No, sir.
Not a bit?
You want to talk to Staff Sergeant?
Who's Staff Sergeant?
Staff Sergeant DeLeo. He just got promoted.
Are you in the military?
Not yet. They're doing the officer deal.
You got any kind of medication at all?
No, sir.
Are you supposed to be taking any kind of medication at all?
No, sir.
No, like allergies, nothing like that, or?
No, sir.
Okay. See a doctor?
Yeah, I live with a doctor.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who's that? Mom, dad, friend?
Just my roommate.
Roommate? What kind of doctor is he?
He's a chiropractor.
Chiropractor? Okay. Well, I think you probably had too much to drink tonight to be driving.
Yeah, that's
so we're going to take you to detox. It's a place you can sober up. It's not under arrest. It's a place to detain you.
Right.
Okay? And then we'll figure out something to do with your truck, all right? Okay, so we got to put you in handcuffs for that, all right?
If you were driving, you'd be under arrest because this is pretty stupid on your part to be out here.
Trying to make it home, you know.
Huh?
You can give my cousin a call? What's all that tomato juice you're wasting?
It's more the Bud Light inside of it we're concerned about.
Oh, and Bev took over Bud Light, right?
Did they?
Well, that's what I heard in college. I go to Oregon State University.
Do you?
How old are you?
How old do you think I look?
How old do I think you look, or how old are you?
23.
It's a damn good guess. You must have looked at my ID.
I did, man. So what are you studying?
I was trying to find something I liked better than farming, but it ain't working, so.
I'll put you back on there real quick.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
All right, so go ahead and have a seat, my friend.
There's not much of a back seat in this.
No, there's not.
I mean, not quite as much room as that Ford up there.
No. Get there okay?
Yeah.
Watch your head.
Of course.
Watch this. About
I'm getting old.
23. Downward slide.
Click it or ticket.
There you go.
It's a good policy.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. David 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Say hello to the good guys. Kicking back.
Deaths is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've worked in North Las Vegas for a little over 4 years now, and it's a great city to work in, great city to live in. It's very diverse, it's growing very quickly. It's fun, it's challenging, it's exciting, and I really couldn't see myself doing anything else other than being a police officer. Right now we're en route to a violent domestic disturbance. Dispatch advised that the female is screaming and yelling, and she is armed with a gun, and that there's already been one round that's already been discharged. So we're going to go and see what's going on with that. Control 3, Baker 1 and Adam 20 are arriving. Numbers only, please.
2819.
Copy. Control 3, Baker 1. We can hear a lot of yelling. Can we get a couple more units? Come here.
I have got a gun to my head.
Control 3, Baker 1. She has a 413 to her head.
I will not. I will shoot it first.
Ma'am, do me a favor. Put the gun down.
I will not.
Put the gun down.
No.
Drop the gun. Come on.
I will not drop the gun.
What's your name?
Myself first.
Control 3, Baker 1. Can we get CNT out here?
I've done this before with friends. I've had friends that are cops, okay? I'm not stupid.
Ma'am, drop the gun, okay?
No, because I'm not putting up with his and his daughter that he created. I didn't do this. His daughter has done this to us. And now
Come
I'm
on.
the one putting up with this? No.
Drop the gun, okay?
No.
Can we get somebody with a less lethal?
Drop the gun.
What's your name?
It's on the trigger, and it will go off if you come near me. Okay?
What's your name?
My name is Carol, and I'm sick, almost sick. Next month I'll be 60. I don't need it.
We can fix this.
Look, I already shot around.
Okay.
Hear the next one go off?
No, Carol, just calm down.
Well, then don't give me no. Don't even come near me, because all it takes is one pump, and I will be.
I know, okay?
I really don't care.
I need you to calm down for me, though, okay?
No, because why?
Because we're here to try to help you. Come on, Carol. Carol, come back over here.
No, you want to see it?
Carol, don't do it, okay?
No.
Carol.
Because I mean it.
I know you mean it, okay? I'm not doubting you.
Because you don't know how much I love this family, and this family doesn't give a about me. All he cares about is his drug-addicted daughter, and I'm tired of giving my life to somebody that doesn't care about me.
Carol, we can fix this. You don't even want to talk to Brandy?
I am done. I'm telling you, I am done. He called the cops on me. That tells you right there. I am done, okay? All I have to do is put this right here and pull the trigger, okay? And then you guys can see the blood go, and you can say, sorry, we missed. Okay? Because that's what's going to happen. I am not going down with you guys at all. No way. I don't care what you say, what you do, I am not moving. And if you try to come up on me, it's on the trigger. And I've already fired a round, so I know it's loaded.
Okay.
So, go ahead. Make my day.
Kim's here. Kim's here. Hostage negotiator. Okay.
Okay.
We're done.
I am not going to jail so that I can hear what
Did they brief you what she's saying? She's 60, her boyfriend's 47. She's upset because of the way that he treats her. There was an 18-month and a 4-year-old that are his. They got in an argument because she cooked dinner. He came home from work, said she was drunk, and she's just fed up. She's already fired 1 round inside the house, and when we pulled up, she had the gun to her head.
What's going on? Tell me what's going on right now. I just got here, and I'm trying to help you out, okay?
This is my partner, Kim.
Carol, listen to me.
No.
Carol.
I don't have to listen to any of you. None of you. I don't have to listen to you, or you, or you.
Carol, I just want you to talk to me. Carol. Carol.
Don't come near me.
Carol.
I'm not going to shoot you guys. Don't come near me.
Carol. Carol, I can't hear you anymore. Carol.
No, I'm not going to put the gun down. Stop.
Carol. Looks like she's going to run back inside.
Get on the ground! Go, 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 go!
I got it. You're on. Okay, stand by, Cheryl. We're getting medical in here. We got
Turn on your radios.
You want to sit up? Hold up.
I have contacts with my life.
Okay, we'll take care of your contacts.
Why did you guys
You get
shoot
medical
me?
transportation.
Hold on. Everybody stay off the radio. Stay off the radio.
Why did you shoot me? You guys, why?
We got medical coming up.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You all right, Carol?
No, my eye is hurting, and I have contacts in my eyes.
We got medical coming, okay?
Why did you guys shoot me? I put the gun down, okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay, why did you shoot me then? That was not necessary.
We needed to make sure you dropped the weapon,
You
okay?
saw me drop the weapon.
Okay.
All less lethal, Johnny. All less lethal. 40 millimeter beanbag. All less lethal.
Okay, we're gonna have someone come look at you right now, okay?
That'd be nice. I'm in
Okay.
a lot of pain right now. My eye is killing me. I can't stand my
Coming up. Okay.
You want to sit up?
That'd be nice.
You want to sit up?
Yeah.
Baby, put your feet up.
Oh God, my stomach hurts. You shot me in the stomach too.
Okay.
Oh God.
You've been shot with less lethal. You've been shot with a real bullet.
Can you get me a cigarette over there on that?
No, not right now,
I
Carol.
can't? Oh, thanks a lot.
I tried talking to her, but I thought it was working for a few minutes, and then it just started escalating, getting worse and everything. And I think the reason why we ended up having to use the less lethal was she was trying to go back inside the house, and towards the end there, right before she went back in the house, she was making those statements about, tell my daughter I said I'm sorry, and things of that nature. And then she tries to retreat back inside the house, so we didn't really have any choice other than to, use the less lethal on her. So it turned out to be, better than it could have been. Overall, she's still alive.
I've been with the Cleveland Police Department for over 7 years now. Cleveland is a great city. There's a lot to do up here. We got a lot of places of interest you can come visit, great music, home of rock and roll, a lot of places you can visit and have a good time.
On the phone, her living boyfriend started assaulting her. She had to go before the boyfriend grabbed the phone.
We're going to a call for a male assaulting his girlfriend. Third-party call from out of town. The girl called her cousin. He called us, said she told him that the boyfriend was assaulting her, that she couldn't talk on the phone too long. So we're gonna head over and see what's going on. 12 Lincoln, we arrived.
2201.
Keep that going. Keep it locked that way. Hands up, hands up, turn around. Turn around. Away from me, I'll tase you.
Turn around now! Turn around!
Turn around! Put your hands up in the wall.
What the heck is going on? What is this all about?
We'll explain this.
Oh, come on!
Everybody okay?
Everybody been okay. I'm in there watching the video.
Baby's okay?
You have to explain.
Well, why do you have to put me in handcuffs? I'm not going to do nothing.
What happened?
Oh, my God.
Did he hit you?
Yes, he did. That's why I'm glad y'all kicked out the door.
Come on, have a seat over here. Are you okay?
I'm just shaking right now. That's why I can't hardly stand up.
Get an ambulance? You gonna need an ambulance, honey?
I don't know.
Just relax, relax. What happened? Talk to me.
On my way home from work, he was mad because I was on the phone with my mother. And he just started cussing me out about that and getting my face in there and hit me. So I called my cousin, like, call the police, because if I try to call him, he gonna try to hit me again. And And just now, when y'all was beating on the door, he didn't want me to open the door because he needed to know who it was. And he just started hitting me, and then the girl in the room came in here trying to break us up.
Okay. You guys married?
No. Thank God. No.
Nothing to you?
No.
He was punching and beating her when we got up here. He didn't allow her to open the door for us.
What are you talking about? My phone right there. What are you talking about? I got nothing. I was sitting in the room.
Who you want me to call?
No, don't call me. But since they gotta talk to you anyway. They can't do this. Manda, don't. Manda, don't lie. Manda, Manda. But I'm not doing nothing.
We can hear it outside, all right?
Amanda, don't do this. Amanda.
Don't say nothing to her at this point.
Don't say anything to her and go.
This is my home.
Listen, you're under arrest. You understand that?
Amanda.
Who you want me to
No,
call?
you need to listen nothing.
I'm not going nowhere.
Sir, one more time, I'm gonna tase you.
Stop it.
Listen to my partner.
Oh my God.
All right, have a seat.
Tell me from the beginning what happened.
On my way home from work, which I got off at 8:30, which was like 2 hours ago, he started cussing me out because I was on the phone talking to my mother. So we get to the house, I'm like, Nene, just please leave me alone. I am exhausted. I just want to go to bed right now. So she goes in the room and start cooking or whatever. And then I come in here, he runs up on me talking about get off the phone and all this other stuff. I'm like, Nene, do not put your hands on me. That's the last time. This is not the first time he put his hands on me.
Okay.
And I'm tired of it. I'm just ready to go.
Where he hit you at?
In my face, and then I don't know what's wrong with my finger.
You think it's broken? Can you bend it?
It's numb, I know that.
Let me see your face. Where else did he hit you?
In my face. And that's why I was fighting him back because y'all was downstairs. Otherwise, I wouldn't even hit him back.
I saw you grabbing your leg. Did he hit you in that leg also?
No, I was shaking.
Okay.
I can't understand how somebody with 2 daughters can put their hands on a woman. This doesn't make sense to me.
Actually, when I was in the house, as I was watching the baby up, that's when we heard the knocking. Because when what's the name is in there cooking, I was in the room watching the baby up, then we heard a knock. Then I asked her, said, you not didn't bring nobody over here to like tear my house up and nothing like bring stuff out the store. I said, no, I'm gonna call 911. I grabbed the cell phone. That's when I heard some knocking, kicking, like somebody kicking my door in. I called 911 because I didn't know who that was downstairs.
Okay.
And then that's what happened.
What was that thumping we heard when we were downstairs?
Stumping?
Yeah.
That was her.
All that rattling.
Rattling? It was no rattling. What she did, she opened that door, and I said, do not open that door downstairs till you know who it is. Because I don't know what she was doing in that room, be honest with you.
At no point tonight.
And that was it.
Did you guys get into an argument?
Nope, not no physical.
Nothing physical, but you got in an argument?
And, Yep, we right, both of us, all right there. Right in there. I said, and she went in that room, and I went in that other room. Yep.
All right, watch yourself, okay?
Okay, I'm watching.
We're going to take him for domestic violence and kidnapping. She said when you guys knocked at the door, he prevented her from going downstairs and opening the door for you. He grabbed her and held her against her will. So we're going to go domestic violence and the kidnapping with it based on what she said.
Okay, I heard her say it when we were at the bottom of the stairs that let me go, stop hitting me. So that's why we put it in the door and everything. So we're good with that. We'll just write up like that. Okay, Sergeant?
Okay, that was a good job.
When I was a kid, my family became friends with a lot of law enforcement officers from various agencies. And they'd always tell me stories about the type of stuff they did. And after I got out here on the streets and started patrolling, doing this job, I found it's great. You know, you get out and it's a different thing every day. You've accomplished something.
It looks like a female Hispanic driver in 06 come at 65th and Lemon Hill.
That looks like a occupied stolen vehicle out of Nevada here. 6'5" committed at 21st and Valletta.
Hands up!
Occupants are compliant.
Driver! Let me see both your hands. When you stand up away from me. Go ahead and stand up away from me. Start walking backwards to the sound of my voice. Keep coming. Stop right there. Sidestep your left. There you go, perfect. No, face away from me, face away from me, face away from me. I don't understand. Face away from me. You're good right there. Drop down to your knees. I don't understand what's going on.
Just listen to him. Just listen to his directions. Don't ask questions.
Okay, don't put your butt down on the back of your feet. Go ahead and get your butt in there. You're perfect right there. Don't move, okay? Just you and your partner in the car there? Yeah. Okay, stop the vehicle for me. Okay. No guns on you, nothing like that, right? right now.
Crazy. What did I do?
I'm just double check race, man. Make sure you don't have any guns before you sit down in there, okay? No, I take seat for me. Passenger, with your hands where I can see them at all times, start walking backwards to the sound of my voice. Okay, stop right there. Start scooting to your left. You're good. Start walking back. And good. Drop down right there to your knees. There's nobody else in the car.
Let me know when you got her detained. I'll go up and clear the car.
Oh, wow.
Clear. How you doing?
Hello.
I didn't catch your name. What was your name?
Amy.
Okay. Amy, is that the information you gave the other officer over there?
Yes.
Okay. So you're riding it with your friend. What's her name over there?
Joanna.
Joanna. Okay. Whose vehicle is this?
Julie.
Julie? Okay. Okay. Who's Julie?
She's one of my friends.
Why do you have her car?
Because I was going to pick up Joanna.
Okay. How long have you known this lady, Julie?
Julie for about 2-3 years.
2-3 years?
Yeah.
And how long has she had this car for?
Let me see. I think she got it a couple weeks back.
A couple weeks back?
Yeah, she hasn't had a car in a long time.
Okay.
And she
Do you know where she got the car from?
What did she say? Some tow place. An impound place, like a tow yard, you know? I don't know which one, though.
Okay, so you're saying did she tell you this?
Yeah, she said, I got this cheap car from the tow yard. I just have to register it in California. I was like, oh, okay. Well, can I borrow it to go get JoJo? And she said, yeah.
And she said you could borrow it?
Yeah, she said I had to bring it back later on tonight.
You were this car stolen?
No wonder. I'm being drawn down by... No, I did not, sir, or else I would have never even got in it.
Okay.
Never, ever would I ride in a stolen car.
What's your history? You have a previous arrest for grand theft or something? You're on probation?
I just got on probation. I'm doing my work project. I have a probation officer.
Any of your prior arrests involved grand theft auto?
No.
No?
Never.
Okay.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
Okay.
Everything that I've been arrested for, it's really not, is what it makes out to be.
Tell you what, hang tight while we do some further investigating, okay? And we'll let you know at whatever point we decide which way to go with this, okay? All right.
This vehicle was taken overnight from a casino from a person named Devin. He's the only person that has the right to the car. I'm sure the car got passed a million ways, but no paperwork in the car, so...
Yeah, maybe. Using it for a rock rental or something like that?
Yeah, we got like paraphernalia kind of throughout the car, and everything's leading towards, she knows it's stolen, especially by her statement, so she'll go to jail for stolen vehicle.
All right, well, I got everything taken care of as far as her statement. I'll follow up on that one name, but that
Sounds
should
good.
be it.
I'll start the paperwork. Thanks, man. Hey, Amy. The officer didn't have some information that I've got. It's kind of looking kind of bad at you at this moment.
Why?
Tell me the name of that person one more time that let you borrow. Julie.
Julie.
She claims that she got this from a tow yard.
Yes.
What's Julie's history?
Julie.
Criminal-wise, what's her criminal history?
It's been okay, I guess. I mean, she.
How long you known her?
3 years.
You wouldn't want to be caught in a stolen car, right?
Yeah. Well, she said she got it from a tow yard.
Listen to me. Would you want to be caught in a stolen car?
No.
So would you make it, having a criminal past? Wouldn't you try to make every single effort to make sure you're driving a legitimate car?
Yeah.
What kind of key was that in the ignition?
It looked like a regular key. I don't know.
Looked like a regular key?
It worked.
Was it a Honda key?
Yeah.
Really?
It worked.
You sure?
It's a key.
That's the problem. It's a key. It's not a Honda key. It's just a generic key.
When there's stolen cars, okay, the key would be shaven. It's not shaven.
Would it normally be a Honda key that's in that car?
I don't know what Honda keys look like. I don't know the difference.
Let me ask
All
you
I know is a shaved key
one last
is
question
illegal.
For you. One last question for you.
Yes.
With your history, do you think that you did the appropriate thing and checked on this car before you drove it?
No, I didn't check.
And you know what? I'm gonna add one more question. If you were a cop looking at this whole thing from my perspective, what would you think?
I would think let the girl go take the car back and get the girl that originally stole it.
All right, sit tight.
I did not steal anything.
Hey, you're under arrest for stolen vehicle, okay? Passenger's gonna actually be cut loose, right?
Yeah, it should be. I don't think she has any kind of affiliation as far as the stolen aspect of it goes.
Fantastic.
She's riding along.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Fox Monday. It's the 2-hour season.